Hey gang, Bison here. Happy New Year. It is almost 2020. We're entering the 20s. It's currently December 31st, 4:40 p.m. Just want to take a few minutes out before we start the evening festivities to show everybody a cool item that's out now. This came out for pre-order, I think, in July for those quick starts, jump starts, whatever you call it, where you do the pledges. This is the SwissQlip. It is a pocket clip that affixes to Victorinox Swiss Army knives. It says up here, clip and carry. Making the world's greatest EDC multi-tool even better. And this is compatible with 91mm models. Now these are available in black and silver, and they also have a feature on their site where you can have engravings on it. If you have a YouTube name or a Facebook name or just your initials, what have you, they can do it for you. Here's a quick look at the back. SwissQlip is compatible with the following 91mm Victorinox models. And it gives you a list here. Now the one thing that I've already seen online, and I'll put a couple pictures in this video that they were not aware of, but collectors did bring this up. The newer models, for instance, I carry a Craftsman every day that I modified, and I have a previous video on that. The orientation of some of the older models of where the keyring would go is different. For example, it works here on my Craftsman, but say you have an old Champion where the keyring is now in the back. It's not going to work. You can see that here. And I inserted some pictures with a little information in this video. So people who ordered this that have older models weren't aware of that, and I believe these guys are going to make it right and either refund them or I don't know. So there's that. I ordered a couple of these. I got a couple for myself, and I got a couple for my buddy Nikos in Greece, Nick Guyver. Check out his channel. They also sent me a very cool sticker, Stat Gear. Very nice. So I'm going to put these aside now. I got these a couple weeks ago in the mail, and I normally have my Victorinox, wrong one. I usually have my Craftsman with this lanyard on it, with the medallion, and here's the keyring still attached. We'll take that off. So they also, in the package, if I could find where I put it down, sent a very small Phillips head screwdriver for installation. It does work well, but if you saw a previous video, this finger is still very numb and weird, so it's hard for me to do the turning. So I'm just going to set this down, and I do have a larger one, which is a better grip for me. So we're going to put it on. You can see the back of it here. It lines up very nicely with the keyring eyelet. Stick your screw in. And we'll just tighten her down. Now, like I said, I've got this probably about 3 weeks ago. I have been carrying it every day with the pocket clip. Now, the lanyard really doesn't work anymore, which is a bit of a bummer. You can kind of get it through here, but then it doesn't flap. I may stick it through the top portion here, so then it'll be kind of hanging out. Let's see how that works out. see if I can get it through. There we go. Alright, so you can put the lanyard back on it if you want. You can even put the keyring back on it and thread it through. That's probably what I'm going to do after this. So anyway, just pull that out. So here's how it looks with the clip attached. It does seat very nicely against your scale. And I normally wear 5'11" pants, where if I show you here, the pocket, I usually seat the knife in the pocket with the lanyard dangling out. But it does sit nicely here. And if you want to put it in your strong or weak side pockets, let's see, it does fit very nice, and it is pretty snug. The 5'11" pants that I wear every day with these pockets are pretty much for work, casually, or when I'm go out with my wife and I'm wearing like khakis or a pair of jeans. They fit even snugger because the jean material is snugger. And the really cool thing about this, even though I feel it's slightly bulky, it's nice where you can have it clipped to your pocket and it's not in your pocket mixed up with, you know, your other items for your EDC, like your keys or change or money or whatever. So I really think this is a great idea. A few videos back, I did a video on Swiss Bianco pocket clip that actually attaches through the scale into a metal plate. And that's great, but my theory is if you're, you know, in the field and you have it clipped to your pack somehow, or even sticking off your belt, and if something snags that, your scale is going to rip off and you could lose the knife. With this design screwed into the eyelet here, you're not going to have any risk of losing the knife if the clip rips off. The only chance you have to lose your knife if it's clipped in an exterior of a pack or your belt is if the screw comes out. But like I said, it's been 2-3 weeks now. I have been carrying it and it's very snug. The screw has not gotten loose. And in the next few months of continuous carry, if it does get loose, I'll put some thread lock on it. The other thing that's slightly disappointing to me is, not that I use it all the time, but I always have it in emergency, is since I changed the orientation of the tools on the outside of the scale, the tweezers, because I put the Firefly in here, and go check out the previous videos for this. The tweezers usually live here and the toothpick's on the other side, but you can't access the tool, the tweezers or the toothpick. With this here, you would need to kind of take out the tweezers or the toothpick and kind of pop it out. I mean, not a big deal, but that's that. I mean, it's a beautiful design. I'm not a designer. I'm not criticizing. I think it's a great job, and there's really no other way around that I can see. But I'm sure there'll be modification, revisions, and different versions coming up in the future. Well, there you go, gang. That's my 2 cents and little review of the SwissQlip pocket clip to attach on your 91mm Victorinox Swiss Army knives. Let me know if any of you guys have this out there, and have a great New Year. Thanks for watching. Bye and out.